The sun was just beginning to dip behind the distant hills, casting a golden glow across the open pasture. It was a quiet evening in the rural countryside. The kind of peaceful evening where time seemed to slow down, and the world felt a little kinder. The grass swayed gently in the breeze, and the distant chirp of crickets filled the air. It was the kind of evening that could lull anyone into a peaceful sense of calm. But for a young boy, this evening was about to take a turn that would change his life forever. Ethan had always loved the farm. His family lived on a small piece of land just outside of town. A place where the rhythm of life revolved around the changing seasons and the care of the animals. Ethan, at 12 years old, was no stranger to the duties of farm life. He knew how to feed the chickens, water the plants, and even milk out the stools of the cows that his family kept. His favorite part of the day was always spending time with the animals, particularly the cows. They were gentle, quiet creatures, and Ethan felt a deep connection with them. He often found himself in the barn, sitting quietly in the corner, watching them chew their cud and listening to their soft lowing. Today, however, had been different. Ethan had been tasked with bringing in the herd for the evening. As it was getting late and his father was busy fixing the fence on the other side of the property. His heart raced with excitement as he grabbed the lead rope and made his way toward the barn, eager to walk with his favorite animals. He had grown up around them, and he knew them well. Each one had its own personality. There was Daisy, the old brown cow with a gentle temperament, always at the front of the herd. Then there was Mabel, a strong and stubborn cow, and Bella, the curious one who always had a knack for finding trouble. But among all the cows, there was one who had always captured his heart more than the others, Buttercup. Buttercup was a beautiful white cow, with spots of light brown scattered across her back. She was tall and regal, and though she had a somewhat shy disposition, there was an undeniable bond between her and Ethan. Over the years, he had developed a special bond with the cow, one that was hard to explain, but undeniable all the same. Ethan often spent hours sitting near her, and she would nuzzle him gently, as though she understood his quiet thoughts. Today, as Ethan moved toward the barn to herd the cows, Buttercup was the first to notice him. She let out a soft moo and trotted over to the gate where Ethan stood, her large brown eyes looking at him with what seemed like recognition. "Hey, girl," Ethan said with a smile, gently patting her side as he opened the gate. "Ready to go inside?" Buttercup, as always, seemed to acknowledge him, nudging her nose against his hand in greeting. Ethan grinned, giving her a quick scratch behind the ears. It was moments like this that made the hard work of farm life feel worthwhile. But as he moved together the rest of the cows and led them toward the barn, something caught his attention, a strange noise from further down the pasture. A faint rustling sound, followed by a loud thud, sent a shock of worry through Ethan's chest. His eyes darted toward the noise, and that's when he saw it, a young boy, perhaps a few years younger than Ethan himself, lying on the ground near the edge of the fence. The boy was motionless, and there was a clear trail of blood leading from his body, staining the dirt beneath him. Panic surged through Ethan's veins. His heart pounded in his chest as he quickly made his way toward the boy, Buttercup following close behind, as if sensing the urgency in the air. The closer he got, the more details came into focus. The boy had clearly been injured badly. His arm was twisted at an odd angle, and his face was pale, covered in a layer of sweat. His clothes were torn, likely from falling through the brush or hitting the ground too hard. There was blood on his head, and 이선 could see the small crumpled form of his body lying helplessly in the dirt. Hey, are you okay? 이선 shouted, his voice trembling as he knelt beside the boy. He gently touched the boy's shoulder, shaking him lightly, but there was no response. 이선's mind raced. His first instinct was to get help, but his father was on the other side of the property, and his mother was at the house, busy with chores. There was no time to waste. He needed to act, and fast. But then, as if sensing his helplessness, Buttercup suddenly moved forward. 이선 looked up, startled, but the cow wasn't interested in the boy at first. Instead, she moved to 이선's side, nudging him gently with her head, as though urging him to stay calm. Then, with a soft moo, Buttercup began to move toward the boy, her large hooves pounding the ground in a steady rhythm. 이선 watched in disbelief as Buttercup moved toward the injured boy, her soft eyes focused on him with unwavering determination. Without hesitation, Buttercup nudged the boy's body with her head, gently but insistently. At first, 이선 didn't understand. What was Buttercup doing? The boy was hurt. This wasn't the kind of thing that could be fixed by a cow's gentle nudge. But then, something incredible happened. Buttercup's nudge seemed to shift the boy ever so slightly, and with that small movement, 이선 heard a soft groan. The boy's eyes fluttered open. Hey, are you okay? 이선 whispered urgently, his heart pounding with a mix of fear and relief. The boy's eyes seemed to focus on 이선, his lips pouting slightly as he tried to speak. But all that came out was a weak whisper. I can't move. 이선's heart sank. He didn't know what to do, but before he could think of an action, Buttercup stepped forward once again. This time, she pressed her large head against the boy's side, her body warmth enveloping him as she gently began to nudge him into a more comfortable position. It was as if the cow had somehow understood that the boy needed help, that he was in pain and needed to be moved carefully. 이선, in complete awe, watched as Buttercup walked with an unexplainable tenderness, nudging the boy gently, ensuring that he was more comfortable. After a few moments, the boy was able to sit up slightly, leaning against Buttercup's strong, warm side for support. Tears welled up in 이선's eyes as he realized what had just happened. This cow, this beautiful animal who had always been a source of peace for him, had stepped in without hesitation, without being asked, and had done something no one else could have. Buttercup had taken care of the boy in a way that was nothing short of miraculous. As 이선 gently held the boy's hand, he couldn't help but marvel at the connection between animals and humans, the inexplicable bond that sometimes existed between them. And as the boy's breathing began to slow and his eyes fluttered closed once more, 이선 knew that the worst had passed. The cow's quiet strength had been enough to save him. But this was only the beginning of a journey that would leave both 이선 and the boy changed forever. Buttercup had done more than just protect him. She had taught them both a lesson in empathy, in kindness, and in the unspoken bonds that tied all living creatures together. And the story of that day, the day a cow protected a boy, would become a story that would live in their hearts forever. A reminder of the incredible things that could happen and the world seemed at its darkest. 이선 stayed by the boy's side, his hand still gently clasping the boy's, feeling the faint tremors of his fingers as the boy's breathing began to stabilize. The distant hum of the evening was all but lost on 이선. His focus entirely on the boy in front of him and the extraordinary cow beside them. Buttercup stood still, her massive body a comforting presence, her steady breathing in perfect rhythm with the boy's shallow inhales. It was as if she understood the aid of the situation. And for her quiet, gentle nature, she was exactly where she needed to be. 이선 couldn't have been more grateful for her presence. 생유, 이선 whispered under his breath. His voice barely a tremor of sound. He didn't expect Buttercup to hear him, but he felt the need to express his gratitude not just for the cow's actions, but for what she symbolized in that moment. A connection with all living things that transcended logic, a silent understanding that some things just had to be done. Minutes passed, but to 이선, it felt like hours. The sun had now dipped completely behind the horizon, leaving behind a canvas of stars and a moonlit sky. The cool evening air gently brushed against his skin, but it was the warmth of Buttercup beside him that kept him grounded. He felt a sense of peace as he looked down at the boy, who now appeared to be resting, his breathing more even. The blood had stopped flowing from the injury on his head, and although he was still too weak to speak properly, the signs of his recovery were clear. 이선's mind raced with thoughts. He needed to get the boy home, to make sure he received medical attention. It wasn't safe to leave him alone out here any longer. But how could he move the boy safely? How could he get help without leaving him behind? The answer came to him just as the thought crossed his mind. Buttercup. Hey, girl. 이선 said softly, his voice full of affection. He reached out and patted her side. I think need to get the boy home. Can you help me? For a moment, nothing happened. Buttercup simply stood there, the night air curling around her form. Then, as if understanding exactly what 이선 meant, she lowered her head and nudged the boy gently again. This time in a clear motion as though signaling to 이선 that she was ready. 이선's heart leaped with hope. He helped the boy sit up just a little, easing him into a more stable position as best as he could. He watched, a little hesitant at first, but then with as Buttercup bent her head down and nudged the boy's back with her nose, as if lifting him gently. The strength of the cow was overwhelming. Despite her calm demeanor, there was no mistaking the power in her movements. She was no longer just the animal that 이선 had always known. She was his protector now, his ally in AA that was beyond explanation. Together, 이선 and Buttercup carefully helped the boy to his feet. The boy was still weak, but with the support of Buttercup's sturdy frame and 이선's steadying hand, they managed to get him walking, step by slow step. The boy leaned heavily against Buttercup, his weight partially supported by the cow's broad shoulders. As they made their way across the field, 이선 kept his eyes on the road ahead, his heart racing in his chest. The walk to the house was long, and the boy was far from stable, but there was a quiet confidence in 이선 now. He wasn't alone. With Buttercup by his side, he knew they would make it. The soft clip clap of Buttercup's hooves filled the air as they walked, the rhythmic sound steadying 이선's own breathing. He glanced up at the stars again, their bright glow illuminating the path ahead. It wasn't just the stars guiding them tonight. It was something deeper, something intangible, the feeling of being connected, of being part of something bigger than themselves. There was no mistaking the fact that, in that moment, 이선 felt more connected to the world around him than ever before. The house finally came into view, a warm light flickering from the kitchen window. 이선 could feel the tension in his body loosen as they drew closer. His mother would be home, and his father L. He would know exactly what to do. But for now, it was 이선's job to ensure the boy was safe, that he wasn't alone. Just as they reached the porch, 이선's mother stepped outside. She had heard the soft sounds of footsteps approaching and had opened the door, her eyes widening in surprise and she saw 이선. followed closely by the injured boy and the ever patient buttercup. Oh my god. His mother gasped. Rushing forward as she noticed the blood still staining the boy's shirt. Art happened. 이선. Who is this? Art. His name is James. 이선 interrupted. His voice shaky but determined. I found him out in the field. He's hurt pretty badly. Mom. We need to get him inside. He needs help. His mother's gaze softened immediately, recognizing the urgency in her son's voice. She stepped aside, allowing 이선 and Buttercup to move forward. The moment the boy was inside, she began to assess the situation. Buttercup, however, didn't leave. She stood just outside the door, her eyes fixed on the scene unfolding inside. Her role wasn't finished yet. She had been the one to protect the boy, the one who had guided him through the uncertainty of his injury. It seemed, somehow, that the cow wasn't just providing physical support. She had, in a become a guardian, a protector of the boy, ensuring that he was safe. Inside, James lay on the couch, still groggy but alert enough to follow the conversation. His head injury wasn't life-threatening, but it was enough that his mother insisted they get a doctor to take a look. As she walked quickly to clean his wound and make him comfortable, 이선 kept glancing outside, where Buttercup stood just beyond the threshold, waiting patiently, as though ensuring that everything was going to be okay. When the doctor arrived an hour later, he quickly assessed James's injuries. He's going to be alright, the doctor reassured, after examining him. Just a concussion, some bruising. He'll need some rest, but he'll make a full recovery. 이선's mother breathed a sigh of relief, and 이선's heart felt lighter. They had done it. They had gotten James the help he needed. And it was thanks to Buttercup's unwavering loyalty that James had made it home. As the doctor left, the night settled into quiet once more. The house was filled with the soft murmur of voices, and James's slow, steady breathing as he finally fell asleep on the couch. 이선 glanced once more at the door. Buttercup was still standing there, waiting for the all clear. 생유, girl, 이선 whispered, stepping outside into the cool night air. Saved him. Buttercup lowered her head and nudged 이선's hand gently, as if acknowledging his gratitude. 이선 smiled softly, his heart full. It was a night he would never forget. A night where the bond with a boy, a cow, and a family grew deeper than any words could express. It wasn't just the physical act of saving James, it was the understanding that sometimes the smallest of creatures could change the world in ways no one could have ever expected. And as 이선 walked back inside, he knew that the bond they shared with Buttercup was something truly special. A reminder of the kindness and compassion that exists in the world, often where we least expect it. The love and loyalty of animals, it seemed, could be just as powerful as any human connection and sometimes even more so. The next morning, the golden light of dawn streamed through the windows, casting a soft glow over the farmhouse. The sounds of birds chirping outside and the rustling of leaves in the morning breeze filled the air. Inside, the house was calm, the warmth of the fire still lingering from the night before. But in the stillness of the morning, one thing stood out. Buttercup was still outside, standing vigilantly near the barn, as if guarding the family even in the quiet of dawn. 이선, now fully awake and dressed, walked toward the front door, a sense of deep gratitude still lingering in his chest. He stepped outside and made his way toward the barn. The soft sound of his footsteps the only noise breaking the morning quiet. As he approached Buttercup, the cow turned her head. Her warm brown eyes meeting his. And she gave a soft moo of recognition. 이선 smiled as he gently patted her side. Good morning, girl. He murmured. His voice filled with affection. You really did save him, didn't you? Buttercup nuzzled him with her broad head, as if affirming the unspoken bond they shared. It was amazing to listen how something so simple as a cow could possess so much wisdom, so much understanding. She had shown no hesitation the night before, no fear of the unknown, no uncertainty. She had simply acted, instinctively knowing what was needed. And because of her, James was now safe. The events of the night before still felt surreal. The sight of James lying motionless in the field, the urgency with which Eason had acted, and the incredible moment in Buttercup had stepped in, offering the kind of protection and comfort that no one else could have provided. It all felt like a dream. But it was real, and Eason knew that their bond with Buttercup had deepened in a that could never be forgotten. As Eason reached for the barn door to begin his morning chores, he heard the faint sound of footsteps behind him. He turned to find his mother walking toward him, her face soft but filled with an undeniable sense of gratitude. Eason, I wanted to thank you, she said, her voice calm but emotional. I know you're the one who brought James inside last night, and I know you didn't hesitate. 이번엔 it looked like there was no time. Eason felt his cheeks flush at his mother's words, though he didn't really know how to respond. It hadn't felt like a choice, it had felt like something that needed to be done. And Buttercup had been there, helping, guiding, and protecting. Together, they had made sure that James was safe. But as his mother continued, Eason realized just how much their actions had meant. I'm proud of you, son, his mother said, her voice filled with emotion. I'm proud of what you did for James, and I'm proud of the way you trusted Buttercup. You've both taught me something tonight. You've shown me that when we work together, when we care for each other, even the toughest situations can be overcome. Eason's heart swelled with pride at his mother's words, and he nodded silently. The connection between his family and their animals had always been strong, but this experience had solidified something even deeper. The bond they shared was not just about caring for the land or the animals. It was about understanding the importance of compassion, of looking out for one another, and of never giving up, even in the face of uncertainty. As the days passed, James slowly recovered from his injuries. The swelling on his head went down, and the bruises on his body began to fade. He still spent much of his time resting, but his spirits lifted each day as he became more alert and engaged. Eason and his family continued to check on him, making sure he had everything he needed, while also making sure that Buttercup had a special place in their daily routine. Each day, James would ask to see Buttercup. He couldn't explain why, but he felt a deep connection with the cow, a bond that felt unspoken yet profoundly real. Whenever Eason or his parents would lead Buttercup out to graze, James would sit quietly nearby, his hand gently resting on the cow's side. It was as if he could feel the healing energy that radiated from her, and in turn, Buttercup seemed to recognize the boy's gratitude, offering him soft, gentle nuzzles in return. The bond between the boy and the cow only deepened with time. In the afternoons, Eason would bring James out to the field, and together, they would watch Buttercup graze, the two of them sitting side by side on the soft grass. It became their routine, a time for James to heal, for Eason to be a friend, and for Buttercup to act as the quiet guardian who had, quite literally, saved a life. One afternoon, as Eason sat with James and Buttercup in the field, a thought crossed his mind. The past few days had been filled with so much emotion, with so much gratitude. But Ison realized that the A things had unfolded was a reminder of something important. Life, in all its unpredictability, could change in an instant. One moment, the world had been peaceful and still, and the next, it had been filled with fear and uncertainty. But through it all, the bandwidth humans and animals had proven to be the strongest force of all. Ison looked over at James, who was now resting with his back against Buttercup's side. The boy was smiling softly, his eyes closed, enjoying the warmth of the sun and the gentle rhythm of the cow's breathing. Ison's heart swelled as he saw the transformation in James, a boy who had once been injured and frightened, now filled with peace and contentment, all thanks to the unspoken bond with a human and an animal. Do you remember when you first found me? James asked suddenly, breaking the silence. Ison chuckled, remembering the way he had raced toward the boy, his heart pounding in his chest. Of course I do, he said. I thought you were hurt really badly. James smiled faintly, his eyes still closed. Didn't hesitate. You just did what you had to do. You didn't even think twice. Ison shrugged, feeling the weight of the words. I had help, he said, glancing down at Buttercup, who was standing patiently by their side. She was the one who really helped. James turned his head to look at the cow, and for a moment, Ison could see the deep connection between them. She's special, isn't she? James whispered. Ison nodded. She is. And I think she always will be. It was in that moment that Ison realized something profound. It wasn't just that Buttercup had saved James's life. It was the way she had done it. With no hesitation, no expectation, no condition. It had been an act of kindness, pure and simple. It had been a reminder of the goodness that still existed in the world, even in the darkest of moments. Over the weeks that followed, as James continued to recover and the seasons changed, the bond with the boy, the cow, and the entire family grew stronger. Ison's family never forgot what Buttercup had done for them that night. They never forgot the love and the protection that had been offered without question, without hesitation. And they knew that, no matter what the future held, they would always have each other, and they would always have Buttercup, the cow who had not only healed a broken boy but had shown them the power of love, compassion, and loyalty in a world that often seemed uncertain. In the end, it wasn't just the healing of an injured boy that left everyone in tears. It was the realization that in every corner of the world, love and kindness could still shine through, even in the most unlikely places. As the weeks passed, the once peaceful farm became a place where something far greater than routine took place. Buttercup, the cow who had instinctively protected James, became more than just an animal. She was now an integral part of the family, a symbol of unconditional love, compassion, and loyalty. Her bond with James had grown so deep that it felt as though the two of them shared an unspoken understanding, one of mutual trust, respect, and love. James continued to recover, but his healing process wasn't just physical. His spirit had been lifted by the connection he had formed with Buttercup. Every morning, he would wake early, his first thought being to check on his four-legged friend. And every evening, he would sit with her for hours, watching the world go by, finding solace in her steady presence. The day came when James was finally strong enough to leave the house for short walks. With his arm still in a sling, he was cautious, but the joy he felt was undeniable. Ison accompanied him, as always, and this time, They walked toward the pasture together. Buttercup was grazing nearby, and as soon as she saw them approaching, she raised her head, her large, soft eyes looking onto James. Look, Buttercup's waiting for us, Ethan said with a grin. James's face lit up, and despite the lingering pain in his arm, he quickened his pace. Buttercup was a few yards away, but she didn't hesitate. She moved toward James, her long, graceful legs carrying her to him at a pace that mirrored the boy's excitement. James stopped in his tracks, staring at her for a moment as if he couldn't quite believe she was there for him once again. I never thought I'd be able to walk like this again, he whispered, his voice filled with awe. But here I am, walking with my best friend. With a smile that stretched across his face, James reached out, gently stroking the cow's soft head. Buttercup nuzzled his hand affectionately, and for a moment, it felt as though time stood still. The connection between them was more than just the physical, it was emotional, spiritual even. Buttercup had saved James's life, but she had also given him something even more important. The belief that kindness and compassion existed even in the darkest of times. As the days turned into weeks, James became more and more independent. His healing continued, and with each day, he grew stronger, not just physically but emotionally as well. The boy who had once been frail and vulnerable was now a young man who carried the wisdom of experience in his heart. And he owed it all to the cow who had been there and no one else could. Ethan, who had been by James's side through it all, often marveled at how much his friend had grown. They were both still young, still running about the world, but there was something different in James now, a quiet strength that hadn't been there before. He had learned the value of compassion, of never giving up, and of the profound impact that animals could have on the human spirit. The bond between the two friends, one human and one animal, remained unbreakable. James's days were filled with the love of the farm and the animals, and every evening, without fail, he would sit with Buttercup in the field. The two of them would watch the sunset together, their connection stronger with each passing day. One evening, as they sat in the field, the sky painted in hues of pink, purple, and orange, Ethan joined them. He sat down beside James, watching his friend and the cow, a content smile on his face. You know, Ethan said quietly, breaking the peaceful silence. I never realized just how special she was until that night. James nodded, his gaze never leaving Buttercup. She's not just a cow, he said, his voice filled with emotion. She's a friend. She's family. She's everything. There was a long pause as the three of them sat in the stillness of the evening. Buttercup stood up slowly and walked toward the edge of the pasture, her gaze fixed on the horizon, but her presence was still felt deeply by both boys. I don't know what would have happened to me if it weren't for her, James continued softly. But I think she saved more than just my body. She saved my heart. She taught me that I'm worth saving, that we're all worth saving. Ethan didn't reply at first. He simply sat, watching the cow move across the field, her steady steps like the heartbeat of the land itself. It was impossible to imagine a time when Buttercup hadn't been there, and the bond between the three of them hadn't formed. The thought seemed absurd, as though she had always been part of their lives. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting the field in soft twilight, James stood up slowly, his arm still in a sling but his steps confident. He looked over at Ethan with a smile. I want to do something for her, James said, his voice filled with conviction. I want to make sure everyone knows just how special she is. Just how much she's done for me and for all of us. 이선 nodded in agreement. I think that's a great idea. Buttercup deserves that. And so, they made plans to honor Buttercup. They would hold a small ceremony on the farm, inviting friends and family to join them in celebrating the cow who had saved a life and, in doing so, had transformed their world. It wasn't just about recognizing Buttercup's bravery, it was about acknowledging the profound impact that love and compassion could have on the world. It was about showing everyone that sometimes, the most unexpected heroes came in the most unassuming forms. On the day of the ceremony, the farm was filled with laughter and the sweet scent of wildflowers. 이선's parents were there, of course, as well as some of the neighbors, who had all come to know Buttercup's story. James, with his arm now healing, stood proudly next to the cow, his hand resting gently on her side as he looked around at the gathered crowd. Buttercup stood beside him, her calm demeanor a stark contrast to the excitement of the day. The ceremony was simple, just a few words of thanks, a moment of reflection, and a celebration of the bandwidth humans and animals. James spoke first, his voice strong and steady as he addressed the crowd. Today, we're not just celebrating a cow, he said. We're celebrating the power of love, of kindness, and of the way animals can change our lives. Buttercup didn't just save me, she showed me what it means to care for others, to have a heart that's full of compassion. She's more than a pet. She's family. And I will never forget what she did for me. The crowd applauded, and 이선's heart swelled with pride. He knew that this moment would stay with all of them for the rest of their lives. The reminder that compassion was a gift that could save not just bodies, but souls. As the ceremony ended and the sun dipped low, casting long shadows across the field, James turned to Buttercup once more. He gently kissed her forehead, whispering words of gratitude, and then he stepped back, his eyes shining with emotion. And as they all gathered together, sharing stories of the cow who had changed everything, 이선 couldn't help but feel a deep sense of peace. The farm, once just a place of work and routine, had become a place of healing, of connection, and of love. They had all learned from Buttercup that sometimes, the greatest heroes came in the quietest of forms, and it was through love and kindness that the world could truly be changed. As the night fell and the stars began to twinkle above, the farm was filled with a quiet, peaceful feeling, a sense of gratitude that could only come from knowing that love, in all its forms, was the most powerful force of all. And so, the story of the boy, the cow, and the farm became a legend in their small town. It was a story passed down for generations, a story that reminded everyone that sometimes, the smallest acts of kindness could change the world in ways no one ever expected.